Yeah, I think they're finally used to it in our place.
Wolverine cosplay. I'm Batman.
Thank you very much. You scared the crap out of me.
I believe so.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be getting up there. So, obviously, we're at the Eiffel Tower now. We're being told that it's like...
You wanted to tango up there, right?
Yes, yes, we did.
You can do it on Monday, but make sure you book tickets online first. No, they want to tango up there. And it's very crowded and very claustrophobic.
Yeah. I'm also not sure I want to dedicate half a day to that when we could be hitting like a whole bunch of other stuff.
Because it's actually very unpleasant. And then you might wait up to half an hour to get onto a lift to get back down.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, I know. People don't realise how big it is.
It's big, but I did not think it was that big.
Yeah, it's a lot bigger when you get... Wow, look at that. There's a... All the way up there. Right there is where the tango took place. You can see how many people are up there. It's crazy. Okay, I think I know where we're going here. Over here to our left is where Duncan and Amanda chat. I think Mythos is there as well, right before he goes to fight Callus in the season 3 finale. Those trees right there. Seems to be like a local party spot. Just all sorts of people just kind of hanging out over here. The tower's behind us right there. And then this is going to be the treat area right here. You can see it very clearly that this is from that scene. It's very nice of Adrian to wear yellow today. He shows up on camera very well. He's been asking me for names of episodes, names of characters, references for locations, all that stuff. Makes me feel kind of important.
Central Oil. There you go. Nice. Oh yeah, I am getting that.
What, you found
Found it on Amazon.
the perfume smell?
Yep, I'm putting it in the basket to buy. Hey, where'd it go?
Is it at least a French smell?
Linden Blossom, right here. Essential oil. Where would I get 0.6 ounces for not $10? Why did it cost so much? It was a treat. Yeah, $12.
Maybe it was elderberry. Yeah, maybe it was.
No, like this. Now I can smell that tree all the time.
Kind of curious as to where we're going here.
People clean on the diggers. Go away. J'espère de voir, on va arriver. Ou alors, s'ils sont bourrés, d'habitude.
Wow.
No, we had the photo done on the other side of these things here, where Elizabeth
Where
and
we
I
can't
did
get to.
that, which we can't get to. We obviously they have a little bit of an event here, but I can tell you a few stories about here. I mean, you were right. There is the area in the back here where we actually did the walk and talk with me and Amanda. I was going to say Lizzie, but me and Amanda.
Back over there.
I'll go do it this side. Okay, yeah, that's true. So, do you get my phone?
No, you've got your phone in your hand.
I do, don't I? Okay, so I'll tell the story first, and then I'm going to do. And it's going to rain.
Yeah, it is.
I like it. It'll cool it down.
Yes.
All right. So yeah, Elizabeth and I basically, when we did the tango on the Eiffel Tower, we did it on that middle level there. See that middle level, that first level? Was it that one or the next one? That was the next one. The next one up. So it's that one over the top there.
That one right there.
And when we took the elevator up, well, first of all, let's talk about the tango. When we rehearsed the tango, we rehearsed it like this. Right? On the day of the event, I have a photo of me and Elizabeth with the trailer right underneath the thing there, rehearsing the tango. We get to makeup, hair, we get everything ready. We go up in the elevator. The second assistant freaks out in the elevator because it's claustrophobic for her. I thought she was joking. She couldn't go back up the elevator again. That was it. Got to the level up the top there, and I'm looking down because that is actually two levels. You have one level, and then there's another level just above it, which is about 15 or 20 foot drop. And there's all boxes on the first level. I'm like, what are the boxes for? And I look up, and there's no railing across and the platform is this wide. Like this. And the day before it was sunny. When we got up there it was misty and you couldn't see anything, so it was beginning to get wet. It was misty and wet, so this was slippery. So I'm thinking all we got to do is slip, and we're diving into these boxes as a pair here. The first thing I did was like, Dennis, what the fuck? And I look up and there's Entertainment Tonight there with the camera, and I'm, well, Dennis, but because it was suddenly a walkway that did this and this instead of being this big area. So we did the whole tango, and obviously it's become an iconic thing because I think I'll say this in a second, but we did the tango in the morning. Once we'd done all of the tango, because we had extras going up there as well, we couldn't use regular people. The people that you see in the thing is actually our extras. J'explique en français, parce que c'est mieux. On a fait les répétitions pour le tango, c'était dans un cadre, c'était dans un espace comme ça. Mais quand on est arrivé là-bas en haut, c'était un espace petit comme ça, et j'étais un peu nerveux parce que c'était aussi, on peut tomber dans 3-4 mètres dans des boîtes qu'ils ont laissées là-bas. Alors, j'étais bien énervé, j'ai dit arrête, ben, c'était la télévision qui était à côté, j'ai dit oh, bonjour monsieur Derry, viens avec moi un moment, je vais vous expliquer quelque chose. Et alors, on a fait le tango, on a fini le tango, so we finished the tango, and in the evening I had the fight with Callus. So, from that point there to that point there is an elevator. I don't like heights. And they said, Monsieur Paul, vous voulez venir voir tout ou non? Do you want to go all the way up? And I'm like, yeah, sure. And I go on the elevator, and it's a glass bottom elevator. And I look down, and I'm going up, and you see the ground moving on. Oh my God. and I got all the way to the top, up in that area, which you didn't get to, all the way to the top, and in the meantime, they're preparing. Ils font les préparations pour le combat. Et moi, j'ai monté en haut parce qu'il y avait un ascenseur avec c'est de glace. Ah oui. Moi, j'aime pas les hauteurs. Et I got to the top, and it's petit. It's really tiny. It's about this big. C'est comme ça. It's not big. Tous les controls, there's all the controls around it like this. And they say, "Oh, Monsieur Paul, do you want us to stay longer and do the?" I'm like, "No, I'm okay. Let's go back down." So we went all the way back down, got to that position there, and then did the fight. The fight was okay. It was very hard to do because when you rehearse in one area and then you do a fight in another area that is different, you have to pull things. It was very complex because we did it on this area and that second area in there, but it's all because all steel bars, so you got height issues and all that. So we did all of this, and then around here, literally about around there somewhere, you had Mythos, Amanda, and Jim Burns standing there, and we did the quickening of the Eiffel Tower. The way they did the quickening, every night the Eiffel Tower goes off at a certain time. Goes off at, I think, like 11 o'clock, or it goes off. We set the camera up at 1 minute 2 so that we could turn the lights off and film it going off like the quickening had started. So if you look at it, it goes off and then the quickening starts on it. So we actually timed it for them to be watching it from here so that they could do all the quickening on the tower. And then they shot the quickening with me up the top and then the quickening on them with a wind machine. So this was all done in the bottom here. I am probably the only person in the world, and I should be in the Guinness Book of History records, who has done a tango and a sword fight on the Eiffel Tower in the same day. I bet you I am. I bet you any money you like I am. So, but it was fantastic. I mean, to do that here, an iconic thing like that. I don't know how they pulled it off. I have no idea how they pulled it off. But je sais pas comment ils ont fait à faire tout ça dans une journée. C'était incroyable pour moi. Mais j'ai un autre. I've got a little thing for you now. Can I have this thing? Did it turn out? Okay, did it now? Connect to my phone.
I can't tell you.
That you can't tell. Because I'm going to do this on the iPad. Can you hold it for me? I'll make sure that this is coming up. Oh, it is still on there. Okay, good. Right, now, can you do a phone call on it?
Not a direct phone call.
You can, off of my Wi-Fi.
Oh, well, then go for it, huh? I can't off of the Wi-Fi's power.
Do you have Skype here?
Yeah.
Or what about WhatsApp?
Yeah, let's do WhatsApp. Can you do WhatsApp?
No. They don't have a WhatsApp for iPads.
That's true, they don't.
Do you want me to do it?
Well, I wanted to do a larger screen because you're not going to see anything. Let's see if I can do it. Did you have Skype?
Messenger? Really? You got Messenger?
No, I'll do Skype. Skype's fine.
The river cruise will take you
States.
past all of these fabulous places that we've been.
No, your password's incorrect.
Yeah, we have our tickets.
In the meantime, while we're doing that, you were correct. There was a scene that Amanda and I did just before going up to the Eiffel Tower, and I just watched it the other day, and it's such a deep scene when you think about it, because there's a lot going on in that scene. And Dennis Berry, if you look at the scene, it was full of smoke, lots of smoke created, and there's big billowing smoke. But the thing I liked about it was that it was Amanda telling Duncan that she loved him, but she couldn't say it, and neither could he. You know, there was after all this time, these two immortals had spent so long together that he was just about to fight this guy. He didn't know whether he was going to win, seriously, at this point. and you know, she came up to kind of say, and he goes, I know. So it was a really touching scene, small scene, but very important for their relationship, because neither of them would ever admit anything like that. Their relationship was always one of trouble. Amanda always got McLeod in trouble. What's that? And Immortals is still human, yeah. Are you able to access your Wi-Fi? It was changed. Je ne sais pas si c'est limité. OK. Don't do it on the phone.
God, I couldn't tell you last Skype last month when you Skype in years.
Nor have I.
No.
You haven't used Skype in years?
No, you do WhatsApp.
Zoom, WhatsApp.
WhatsApp, is it? Upgrade required. Forget it. No, forget it. It said pass. Remind me later. There you go. No, put the number in. There you go.
I've got 8.8 minutes of Skype time.
Okay, all right. Carmel, let's get your phone. Get your phone. Well, that's what. Well, from here you probably be able to see it. But yours should be able to see it. Or you have to. I can put it on mine if you like. I can see mine. Yeah. Ça va toi? Ça va, tout va bien? Regarde où je suis. Non, 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 c'est pas excellent. J'ai pratique maintenant. C'est terrible. Attends, j'ai des gens qui te veulent voir. Say hello to Tessa.
Hello. Coming close.
Coming close. Coming.
Hello guys!
Hello. Hello. Hi.
So we've been talking about you today. We've been, you know, talking all about, you know, how terrible you were.
So that comes like a nice surprise because I didn't know. I suggested Adrian, since we are all together today in Paris, to make a FaceTime, and of course I'm not made up. I have no makeup. My hair is not done. I'm in the garden. It's raining. Well, anyway, it's very natural.
Yeah, well, that's me too.
And so, did you make a nice tour today? What did you see?
Oh, hold on, I'm going to call you back on the iPad so we can actually call you. I'm going to call you back on the iPad so it's bigger. Okay, so the people can see it because it's really small. Okay, I'll call you right back.
Go ahead.
Bye bye.
How much?
$10.
Oh, yes.
8 cents is not going to get you a very long phone call.
Where is the dog?
Hogwarts. That's what it is.
That's another number you're into Disney Valley. Can you show me the right one? No, no. Allô, allô? Attends. Où est le... Attends, j'ai pas vu le... Where's the
Big screen.
Where's the big screen? Yeah, I know. Hold on a second.
Activate the video, I think.
it doesn't. It's not going to video. Bloody hell! Why is it not going to video? I thought Skype had video.
That does have video.
I hear you, but I don't see you.
Yeah, I know. It's probably better that way. Hold on a second. I'm trying to find the Skype camera. It's weird. I thought the camera. Did you have a camera on this?
Of course I've got a camera on that.
There it is. Host meeting, join a meeting.
Did you hit the video thing rather than the telephone?
Hold on a second. I'll call you back.
Yeah, you need to hit the video button.
Yeah, but it's not active. It's not on.
Don't you love technology?
Excuse me, you are so numerous and so nice that we would like to ask you something. We are the association which is defending this park. Normally it's a public park for children to play and everything. And the problem, our problem and our pleasure also is this one, the Eiffel Tower, because everybody wants to make like
that thing that we did, which was actually in the back here. We did it prior, the same day that we actually shot the quickening, and that. I actually think we spent 2 days here. I seem to remember correctly, because it took a long time to set this shot up for the evening and see because we did the reverse of them seeing the quickening before we actually did this, because otherwise we'd be here until 2 o'clock in the morning. We were here till late, because it closes at 11 o'clock at night, and usually that was the issue that we had, was moving from day to night, and then the next time it was all night, so we'd have to shoot later in the day. So normally we got up at 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes we had to drive there at 6 o'clock in the morning, and we'd be home by 5, 6 o'clock. If you turn it around, you start your day at 5 o'clock in the afternoon and finish it at 5 o'clock the following morning. So the changeover sometimes that went from shooting a day to a shooting a night was great to start with, but then when you got back into it, you'd have us sleeping in the trailers, people, and then trying to get back onto days again, your body just didn't work. So this was half day, half night, they called it, so that we only had half of the jet lag, if you like, shooting that movie, shooting that scene. But we shot the scene here with Elizabeth, and it was short, but again I thought it really sort of defined. This scene was when was that quickening? I can't remember. Was it season 5? Anybody know that?
Which quickening?
The one on the Eiffel Tower.
Season 3.
3. Okay, see, I told you guys know. You know better than I do. I watched them. So on season 3, we had a decent following. So wherever we went, if we were shooting, they go, "Well, you shoot, Highlander." So we would, I wouldn't come onto set because I would be inundated with kids asking for autographs, etc. So I'd just come from my trailer and do the scene. But we did this scene here, and it was short. But I remember coming in like, "Dennis, you got enough smoke here?" I mean, literally, you couldn't see anything because the problem was he wanted an intimate scene. Il a voulu une scène intime, mais avec tous les gens autour, tu peux pas faire ça. Alors, he put lots of smoke, lots and lots of smoke. Sometimes I was looking at Alexandra, I'm like, I couldn't see her, But eventually I thought it was a really good scene because we hadn't seen that between them for 3 seasons. All we saw was Amanda being Amanda, coming in, causing trouble for Duncan, who didn't really want it but kind of liked it. It's the same thing, it's the danger. She was the danger, and you saw the first thing is Lady and the Tiger when Amanda and they first met. Oh, they didn't like each other. Amanda's, Tessa was like, who's this? Oh yes, very nice, thank you. It was very, very funny. So this area, we didn't spend a lot of time because you can see why. I mean, if you look here and how many people are around here and what they do, we never had this issue. We never did this type of event here, but I think we should go to the shade, don't you?
Yeah.
Unless you want to take some photos here of the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah.
You want to take some photos here? I mean, unfortunately, we can't get anything closer really in a sense because there's this problem. But we can do it here, which is a little bit higher. Everyone want to do it?
Yeah, I'll do it. I understand wants to do it.
While they get, we put you this way, so you put you that way. Hello. I'm going to say hello to everybody.
Okay, well, everybody, hello. Nice to see you. I'm sorry, I was having a little snack while I was waiting for the connection.
Yeah, that's technology for you, you know.
Yeah. So, are you having a good day? Having a great day, great time?
Yes, we are.
We're having a great time.
Thank you for joining.
So, what did you do? Where did you go?
Oh wow, lots of stuff. We went to Darius's church. We went to Shakespeare and Company, Eiffel Tower,
Opera,
Palais Garnier.
the Pharaoh's Daughter Monument, whatever the heck that thing was called.
De la Tournelle.
Place de la Concorde.
Yeah, you know, no, that was fun. But you know, it's obviously you came up in conversation.
Yeah.
We were talking about how awesome you are.
Oh, thank you. And where do you guys come from?
Okay, so where do you come from?
Belgium. Prague, Czech Republic.
Oh, bonjour. Très bien. Sorry, I didn't hear.
Sorry?
Prague.
Prague.
Where did you go?
Prague, Czech Republic.
Wow, okay.
From Paris.
Seattle. Oregon.
Oh,
And we're from Oregon as well.
wow.
Boston.
Wow.
Boston.
Wow.
Hey, I'm from Israel.
Oh, nice.
Algeria, France, and Tunisia.
Alaska.
From Germany. Hello from Ireland.
De la Normandie.
Australia. The US.
On a tout le monde. Hein?
Incroyable. I think they all came for you.
No, they came to talk to you on the phone. That's
It was a long drive.
And he made us wait.
Well, nice. So I'm sorry I didn't get your mails, Adrian, because it's an old address which doesn't work anymore, and so.
well, it obviously doesn't work because we just sent you 3 emails to the Alexander one that you just sent me. I sent it to that one too.
Yeah, I know, but that I know, but if I had known, because if you had warned me a little bit in advance, this would have been much more better organized.
I
Not
did
like this.
2 weeks ago. How much more do you want?
That's what I'm telling you. That address doesn't work anymore, so we could have done something proper.
Okay.
I would have been in a studio with my makeup and hair and nice dress, and everything the way it should be.
Well, the only way I could have got in contact was through the phone anyway. So, but we've been talking about you today. We're talking about how important the relationship. Well, oh, can you see it? Yes. Well, I'm trying to get, if you guys could, how important the relationship between Tessa and Duncan was, and how special it was, even though it was only 24 episodes. Everybody remembers it. Absolutely everybody. And I told the story about when you came back to Paris, like the year after I saw you, like 3 years later. You said to me, "Oh my God, everybody recognised me afterwards." I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe the show was doing that good.
And you know what? Now it's a new generation. I see some younger people as well among your group, and 30-ish, 35-ish, but they are still watching the show, which is so nice.
Yeah.
So nice.
Yeah, and we just keep getting younger, don't we?
And lots of younger men told me, "Oh, I dreamed of you as Tessa when I was young."
We don't want to hear more details.
Stop!
No more details.
Well, and so Adrian, you're leaving Tuesday?
Yeah, okay, we'll talk about that in a second.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a second. So, anybody got any questions before we say goodbye? Anybody got any questions for Alexandra?
Before we switch to personal.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll take the
well,
phone over
I can
there.
say something. I started watching the show. I'm a late bloomer, obviously. I'm younger than some of these other people, but I started watching it when I was about 20. And the relationship between Tessa and Duncan was something that inspired me to be a better person and a better husband for my wife.
Wow.
So I just want to say thank you for your part in that.
Does she agree? Does she agree with you?
Yes, I would say so. We actually just made a fan film where she plays you. We made a Highlander fan film that takes place in 1991 that shows the relationship between Duncan and Tessa. It actually shows how Duncan gets the car. I bought a '64 T-Bird just for the movie.
And hold on a second, just turn around a minute. Turn around.
He doesn't have the hairpiece.
Okay, anybody else? Anybody want to say anything?
Maybe can you tell us how you were hired for the series? How did that happen?
Oh yes, well that was very interesting. Well, because I did screen tests here in Paris. The casting director came to see me in a play, very serious and intellectual play, and so she was very imaginative to see me in the part of Tessa from the play she saw. So I did the screen testing, and then I had no news for 2 months. So I thought, okay, this is it, you know.
It's dead.
And then suddenly I remember they called me on a Friday evening to tell me, sorry, it was a Monday. They called me on a Monday and to tell me, okay, you're leaving this Friday, so 5 days after.
Wow.
For 2 years.
In Paris and Vancouver.
In Vancouver with the guy, Adrian Paul, never heard of him.
Still haven't heard of him either. Like,
sorry, baby, sorry. And then I said, okay, I was very, very anxious because I almost forgot the thing, you know, 2 months ago I did screen test. So anyway, and that's how it all happened. And it was very nice, very nice. And I remember.
that's the same thing that happened to me. Exactly the same thing. 3 days later. Okay, sorry. So we always had this, but go on.
I lower my voice, so my husband doesn't hear. When I came first, I came for 2 days to make the hair and makeup test and wardrobe and stuff, and then I had to come back to Paris and then come back to Vancouver. And so my husband, I met with Adrian, and so my husband asked me, so how is this guy? And I said, well, average.
Of course.
Because I was going to go away for a long time and I didn't want him to be upset and jealous. And then after, when the show aired on television, he turned to me, my husband, and said, that's what you think average? Anyway.
Hi, honey.
Good story.
That's funny. I like that. Well,
Great story.
anybody else? Anybody else?
Can I make a comment?
Yeah.
Alexandra, it's Carmel. One of the major things that attracted me to the show, you know, so long ago, was your portrayal of a strong woman, you know, and you had this very strong partner, but you never let him, you know, just decide for you or walk over you, or, you know, and it was very rare at that time to actually see a strong female who was also so talented and had her own career and so on, but tackling with the problem of aging as well. That's such a major, you know, issue even today. Yeah. So thank you. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I couldn't do anything with that welding iron you used to have, so I had to shut up. You know, when Tessa looked at me and went, I'm like, okay, honey, it's fine. All right, so everybody good?
Yes.
So say goodbye to Alexandra.
We love you, Tessa. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
All right, see you in a minute.
She's lovely. She really is.
Oh, boy, was that a treat. Oh, shut it off.